Okay, there we go. There we go, just going to bring that up. Good, everyone's happy. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yes, in the last episode we had continued on with episode 3, Kidnapped Turnabout. So we're going to jump straight into back into episode 3. We're going to, yes, we're going to do the middle part, apparently. We're going to find an eyewitness. Oh, we have also just been thrown out also, yes. March 13th, 1:22 p.m, Gatewater main gate. Chase stopped like a pair of peasants. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Kay? There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is? You really shouldn't steal anything. However, I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal? A life. It's too heavy of a burden on your shoal. Shoal! All too big on your shoal to get away with. Ever! Oh, I'm a witch now. That's just bitchy. But well said, Kay. Well done. I don't get all the witchiness, but sure. Yeah, that's witchy, the bitchy. Yeah, whatever you say, Kay. Whatever you say. What, do you expect me to talk more? I don't know. But I do intend to prove that I am not the murderer by my own hands. Or whatever. When I apprehend the murderer myself. Alright, I'm gonna work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go. I still never said she could be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the issue. And the first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth! The stadium! Hurry, sir! This is supposed to be hush, hush, but they found a witness at the stadium! Detective, why do you whisper and then just shout stadium? I don't, what the f... Okay. A witness? You, what did we tell you about leaving your assigned post? Oh, the jig is up. Mr. Edgeworth, remember, I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, sir! Oh, Detective Sherlock, look, blah, 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 blah. March 13th, 1:42 p.m. Stadium. I thought there was a witness here. Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, hi! Hello? I wasn't expecting you, Emma. Hi! Interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm now confused on where this game plays in the timeline of events. 1. It references the fact that no Von Karma is a villain or a criminal or anything like that. Which again means it should be before Manfred Von Karma and the DL6 incident. But Emma's got the little badge on her shoulder from Hobo Phoenix's beanie. I'm now confused on where this game sits in the timeline. Fair enough, though. Long time. I've completely forgotten what Emma's voice was. No, completely. Long time no see. You are Miss Emma Sky, correct? This girl is the younger sister of my former superior, Alana Sky. 2 years ago, we stood in the same court. So, what? Okay. So this is after the Von Karma. So then, why reference that none of the Von Karmas are criminals? Okay, that clears that up then. But I thought you'd gone to Europe to study forensics. I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad? You bet. More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes. Well, scientifically, of course. But I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit, you know? I see. Yeah, you're my... Where are you going, Mr. Edgeworth? We have to find the witness before that beetle werewolf does. Alright, the witness is supposed to be here in the stadium, but where? Okay, I'm gonna run down instead then, because I want nothing to do with my former superior sister. You! Why would you come back, Emma? Fine. I almost didn't recognize you. You've really grown in these past few years. Please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know still I have a long way to go. I'm gonna be super forensic scientist someday. You'll see. You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well. Are you two acquaintances? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm studying abroad to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Well, it's a great dream. My name's Kay Faraday, and I trained to become an unstoppable great thief. A great thief. Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have much to catch up on. You bet we do! So, why are you here, Emma? Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard that you'd come back too, so I raced on over here. I had really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I just missed you. And how exactly did you know I was here? Well, through the power of science, naturally. Never underestimate what science can do for you. I use these to track your footprints and forward them straight to you. This is the greatest. That's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and when you shine a special light on it, zing! The footprints light up like electrified noble gas in glass tube. Hello, Lewis. Which Lewis are you? It's almost like magic scientifically speaking. Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment. Hello, witness. Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed. Huh? What are you talking about?
What's happening, Ben?
What do you mean, what's happening? In terms of what? The game? It's long and it's complicated. Essentially, there's been a kidnapping of someone called Lance. Wait. Someone called Lance, who we don't have a picture of yet. This guy is dead. His name is Oliver Deacon. This is Ernest Armando, the dad of Lance Armando. Oliver is the butler of the Armando family. This is our sidekick detective. This is our sidekick Shilong Lang, or many other L words. He is our Interpol opponent. Sheena, don't really have a lot to go on Sheena. Mike Meekins, he shouts a lot. Lauren, the girlfriend, and Emma Sky, who is forensic scientist. Got that? Good. You're not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about? Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier. He was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific delicacies, I tell, pal, he said. What was that man thinking? Or rather not thinking? You know what, Lewis? Fair enough. Fair enough. So let me guess, there has been a murder, right? Yes. Unfortunately, there's some glint in her eye. I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. Now, where did that person go? Scientifically calculating, thinking critically about this, and putting in a way that transmits the feeling that I understand. Phew, done. Oh, pardon me. She sounds like she knows what she's talking about. She really has no idea. Admittedly, I am slightly confused by what she just rattled off. Okay. I assume this is another Batmobile? Yeah, but it's a different colour than the Blue Badger's car. Yes, this is the Retinas Hearing Pink model. What's that over in the distance? Hello! Oh, hey! It's the Pink Badger! Badger, get! Badger, 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 badger. Badger, 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 badger. Mushrooms, mushrooms! Badger, 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 mushrooms, mushrooms! Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom! Badger, 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 badger. This episode is going to be filled with a lot of this, isn't it? It's going to be filled with a lot of this, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I know this Badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak Badger dance. I forgot about fucking Wendy Oldbag. I forgot about Oldbag! No! Oh, fine. I can't take being inside the stubby head anymore! No! Why, why here? Why now? I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my first cases. She has since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and cause me a great deal of grief. Edgy Poo! Why can you understand what I was trying to tell you? I mean, really? I was trying to so hard to keep the kid's dream alive by staying in character. But you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm just gonna be direct. I had a bad feeling before, but this just made it official. Today has gone beyond the typical not my day to the realm of waking nightmare. So you're a friend of Mr. Edgeworth too, Miss Pink Badger. Oh, you could say that, but right now I'm just the Pink Badger theory. She may look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes around this woman. My name is Wendy Oldbag, but you can call me Wendy, or Granny, or whatever suits your fancy. Nice to meet you, Miss Oldbag. I'm Kay Faraday. What do I care about young whippersnapper like you? Yeesh, just trying to be polite. Weren't you a security guard at one of the Gatewater hotels the last time we met? I'd go where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. Hey, Cotton, all the time to fill in when there weren't enough hands. Yes, the Gatewater Hotel, aka the Tequila case, which was Juan Corridor and I can't remember his name, but him, yes. Forget about me, Edgy Pill. I'm thoroughly dejected right now. I'm really good to see a chance to see you again. And here you are talking with two young girls. And they're all the same. It doesn't matter how with young girls. Why did you say the other day? How like a nice meeting with her? You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth. Kay, please. I'm begging you. By all means, do not provoke her any further. Aren't you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness. Honestly, I hope she isn't, but I don't think fate is going to be so kind today. I saw what happened. I saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true. She is the witness. I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag. Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The moment of the murder. You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes? Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me. Boom. I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men missing each other in that area. Suddenly there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. It looks like you hit the jackpot, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say. Unfortunately. What's unfortunate you tacked on the end supposed to mean, Edgy Pill? Well, anyway, let's just see what we can find out from this little old lady. Old is one way of putting it.
Hold it!
You mean you took a break from being the Pink Badger? You may not think, but it's hard work keeping kids' dream alive. You smell a swagger, you have breaks with pain, you even begin to dream about work. It's a kind of story that would scar each other for life, you know. Well, that's why I chose to come take the break here, whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing a part of a dead badger in front of a bunch of kids. So what did you see while you, at the Pink Badger, were resting? Oh yes, that well.
Hold it!
You saw two young men. Can you describe them for me? Or two men? Well, they look like your average Joes. Completely uninteresting and not way falling over. I'm telling you, they're so boring that I don't even remember much beyond that. But do they have any special features? Anything you can recall will be very helpful. Oh my, don't tell me you're jealous of those two men. Hey, she's right, you do seem pretty worked up over them, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous. It's alright, Edgy Poo. Those two were just fools compared to the stallion like you. I thought so little of them that I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them.
Hold it!
You're claiming to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place. Absolutely, that gun made a terrible racket when it was fired. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot? I'm only one person, you smart alecky brat. What could I have done? I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help. Two men, one bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, there wasn't exactly a lot of new information to go on in your testimony. Well, if you saw the guy again, I'm sure I could identify him for you. You know, do you expect me to remember anything without something to jog my memory? So said it, aren't we? Well, it was somewhat useful. Her testimony also presents us with a new problem. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? So, about this new problem. What is it that your giant grin... What is that giant grin on your face for? Do you want me to show you something really nice? No, thank you. Don't be so mean! I swear you're going to like! What is that gadget you're holding? What you see before you is a secret weapon of a great thief. Ah, I should have known it would be worthless. Oh, don't be like that. What do you think now? What do you think now? What is it doing? It's projecting something into the air. I'm going to interrupt and put the necessary information to run the simulation now. Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of the evening when no bird dares take wing, while alone remains all seeing. Now witness the true power of the real modern-day Robin Hood. What is this? This is a recreation of murder based on the info I inputted into Little Thief. Little Thief? I dare say I think you're taking the Robin Hood thing a bit too far. Little Thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thefts. But I suppose if I used it like this... Let's see, Miss almost the two men were facing each other, and then a gunshot rang out, the victim fell to the ground. Ah. So in this we can exploit the crime scene as it was in the past. See? So what do you think? I have to say I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days. Well, it is a super secret weapon that might have got across to. Indeed. Oh, but if there's another information or if something is out of place, the recreation could come out a little strange. In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity of a witness's testimony. You got it! You really catch on quick, Mr. Edgeworth. Right now, the simulation is a recreation. Pardon me, is a recreation of that witness's testimony. So for now, I should re-examine everything. If I find anything illogical or strange, I can ask for clarification. Feel free to examine anything in the simulation the way you always will do. You can even present evidence when you find a contradiction. If you find something, I've got a little thief with me, so just you let me know, okay? According to her testimony, the victim fell into the ground here. That's right, but if that's the case, then we've already found our first contradiction. Huh? What? Where? If this is a real serial crime, there's something missing that should be here. Which piece of evidence shows the missing item?
Take that!
Yes, this is the contradiction. Eh? Is something wrong with my recreation? This is a real serial crime, and something specific should be here. If you think back, how do we deduce that the other crime scene was not the real one? Oh, I guess what's missing now. There's no blood on the ground here either, right? Right. But there's no blood here, it casts doubt to the witness's testimony. Edgy Bill! How can you tell me like that? Are you calling me a liar? I know what I saw. I saw the victim get shut down. You know, I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, I can't think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there's another explanation with a distinct lack of blood. It's the silhouette of the killer with his gun at the ready. Okay, is it not possible to recreate the face of the killer? And I can't exactly input what we don't know into the little thief. She has a point. Looks like they broke the stage down. I guess this means they're done for the day. Or maybe it's because a different show is scheduled to start its run tomorrow. No, didn't think so. I wonder, like, lack of tracks. It's amazing, just feel the power. Just feel the power, science. There we go, was the victim in a costume. There we go. Is it not possible the victim was wearing a costume? So you really think Mr. Deacon was one of the kidnappers? I think we can reasonably assume there is a very good chance that he was, and that he was shot while he was inside of one of those stolen costumes. Mr. Deacon's blood would be inside the costume instead of the ground. Precisely. Now, if we could only prove the victim was wearing a costume, you think it'd be pretty easy if we could find some footprints. The problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around. Footprints, huh? How we can go about finding some of those? Emma, about that method you were talking about for finding footprints. Ah, finally, expert knowledge in forensics is needed. Yes, well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints? Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detection kit can find anything. Very well, if you could please analyze the footprints in this area. Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work. Goodness me. Hey, found something. Look right here. I don't see anything. Oh, that's right. Here, put these special glasses on, Mr. Edgeworth. These footprints here would definitely less by a Badger costume. Judging by the way the prints lay, those seem to be the newest. Then we can conclude that the victim is definitely wearing the costume at the time. Okay, in that case, I'll update these simulation parameters. Can't wait to see what we found out from this new information. Investigation complete. So the victim was wearing a costume when he died. And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right? I see the recreation has changed in accordance with new information. Maybe closer, but now something else has caught my attention. What do you want? Your testimony, naturally. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It's a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. But how would she know if it's two men if the person was wearing the costume? So, does that mean that Miss Allback's testimony is a contradiction, eh? Yes, I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation. See, I just knew Lilith would be of help. Let's see if we can pull more info from Miss Allback to put into the recreation. But we must first find the contradiction in her testimony. Two men? How did you know the gender of the two people involved? Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time. Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about. I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the costume in your testimony, you imbecilic woman! I'm not an imbecile! You're an imbecile! Yeah, well, I don't care. At least I'm not old. Oh! But I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all. But I'm telling you, I really did see it. I saw it with my very own eyes. Firm a seat in the second tier. The second tier? Hey, did you see it right in front of you earlier? Well, that was, you know, just a frame of metaphorical sense. I see our witness still has a screw loose in a metaphorical sense. The cushy seats in the second tier reserved for the hotshot VIPs. Exactly why you go there now and again to take it up. I can't say you could have gotten a good look from there. So high up. Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there? Well, I know when I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage's shadow. My eyesight is what it used to be, you know? I like when I was young. You know, this has been a fashion to make the move, but I'm not easy. Let's return to our investigation, shall we, Kay? I don't like Oldbag's animation. You got it. Begin investigation. If that woman's testimony is to be believed, the murder occurred before the stage was broken down. You want me to input that bit of info into Lil Thief? Yes, if you please. Okay. Ah. Interesting. There's clearly a contradiction here. Please stop stealing my lines. I say that! Oh, come on. It wasn't that hard to see it coming, even for a layman like me. Well, I suppose. In any case, it's not possible for you to steal my lines. Or for the killer to have stood here in that way. But that's besides the point. You still stole my line. Anyway, well, that's because there was a very real stage set up at the spot at that time. Yeesh, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Yes. People in this game are dumb and they do not have logic. That's why my superpower is logic, goddammit. Anyway, well, maybe that's just dumb shit. I don't even know anymore. In any case, we study to resolve this unusual situation. It's obvious? Kill on top of the stage, naturally. Right, Miss Oldbag? Yes, I remember now. Kill was standing on top of the stage. See? Now let me enter the info in a simulation. No, it's not! Because he's pointing down. It went through the abdomen, through the shoulder. If he's pointing down, that's not possible. Well, 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 what have we here? Bunch of hooligans running amok, I see. Agent Libido, how nice of you to join us. Well, I can't have you going around westing on my crime scenes. Agent Lobster, we've discovered that the real scene of the murder here is here. The stadium. Yes, I called you a lobster because you're smoking hot. Oh, well, you know, I'd say, yeah, no, I don't, no, fuck off. I see, thanks. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for the time you saved me. Even you're such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that. Lil Thief is not a toy! You too! Sir! Troop Gramarty. And there you have it, you see? Big boys like me don't need sick toys, little girl. Now this is recreation. So what? You still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course. Even though the crime scene took place here doesn't let him off the hook. This is a real scene of crime. Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. That's the truth of your little recreation showed. How far will you go to accuse Officer Meekins of the crime? He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with his gun. Maybe he is a killer, but at least my accusation was on the mark. You see, thank you for understanding my little crow girl. That's not common crow. I'm the Yellow Karasu, Raven Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion is yet to be tested. So let's see how well it holds up.
Hold it!
Looks like we found the real crime scene first. Ha! Brag all you want, but we don't have all that free time like the two of you. You know, A dark look in his wounds as he whimpers out. Well, I guess you should be thanking for all the time you saved me. ZZ, that's how we say thanks in my country. You're welcome. Maybe realizes we didn't do all of this for him. But I'm here now, so I'll be taking over. As I was saying, this is where the crime took place.
Hold it!
Lying in wait. I don't know if Meekins even know the victim was going to come here. Simple. He was investigating the kidnappers, right? And while he was doing so, he came to understand the victim, Mr. Deacon's movements. And why would a good officer want to ambush and kill a kidnapper? You mean his motive? Who knows and who cares? You find that out for yourself when you talk to him in jail. You have no respect for the order of law. Don't get me wrong, but any more than there's no motive to convince me otherwise. He's right. Lack of a motive is a rather weak argument by itself. It's the officer laying wait on top of the stage. When the victim finally showed up, he shot him on high. So you agree with how our recreation turned out? Like I said, I'm grateful that you were able to save me some time. Alright, but we still don't know why you chose to wait on top of the stage. Who cares? Maybe you wanted to become a Blue Badger. You say he didn't see the stage and decided to pull up on the Badger station off his own. Or maybe there's a completely different reason. What does it matter? It still doesn't change the fact that Officer Meekins stood up on the stage and shot the victim on the ground below. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible. Huh? Why not? Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located. Actually, I didn't get that good of a look, so I don't know. Well then. Well, okay, then the bullet entered Mr. Deacon is about abdominal region next to his right shoulder. There you go. This is the more consistent with the angled shot from beneath the victim. Then, yes, a little recreation had our victim being shot at an angle from above. A clear contradiction. You're discounting your own conclusions. Oh, this one point is the only flaw. This was a mistaken parameter in our recreation. Yes, the visions of the killer and the victim were wrong. I get it, I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer. This is what happens, and it'll explain the positioning of the gunshot wounds. I tell you what, have to admit, I love this mechanic. This is a pretty damn cool mechanic. And then what about the footprints? Well, since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume. Okay, I'll try using that thing instead. Judging by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear off some Meekins of the crime. I see you take another look at the good look at the tie marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the Blue Badger-mobile. That story Officer Meekins told about that person the shop wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the Blue Badger-mobile here and committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild Wild West area. You believe he moved the body with the car? Well, that's right. It's Officer Meekins himself who pointed us the way to it. the way he did it. The 3 tire tread marks were very telling. However, is the blue Badgermobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? I don't have the pink Badgermobile. The tire marks? Yeah, the tire marks. The one with these. They're behind the stage. They were hidden up until now with the various pieces of stage equipment. That's when they were made. They must have been made after the rain had begun to fall, correct? Yeah, probably around the same time as when the killer's footprints were made. The tires on that blue Badgermobile probably got pretty muddy because of that. I'd say it's the blue Badgermobile because, well, that's pretty obvious too. Hold it! 3 tire marks. I have to agree that blue Badgermobile has 3 tires. Of course, the only thing in this pile that could make those marks is the roving shop. You're forgetting that there are in fact 3 of them. You can't simply ignore the pink and proto Badgermobiles, Agent Lang. I can't think of any more L words. Of course, I didn't say it couldn't be either of the other 2, but I see no reason to drag them into this just to complicate things.
Hold it!
Of course you have some sort of proof that it was all a lie, correct? Of course not. Well, that was blunt. I suppose it is a lie. It explains a lot of things, like his movements and his whereabouts.
Hold it!
So you're still claiming that the tire marks belong to the blue Badgermobile? Must have arrived on scene after the ground had become wet with rain. Now some Meekins committed the murder.
Hold it!
Besides the blue Badgermobile, there are other ways the body could have been moved. Recall what the Wild Wild West area looked like. Only the blue Badgermobile and Mr. Deacon's body were in the garage. I'd say that's proof. I suppose if one were to look at that place, that would be the only logical conclusion. However, my experience tells me that the truth is usually not so easily found. There's some sort of problem with Agent Lang's statement with regard to that scene. It looks like the only thing that Carousel is death, not dreams. Only if what Agent Lang believes turns out to be true. The 3 tired tread marks are very telling, however. Is the blue Badgermobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Damn. I'm thinking because the tire tread marks in Wild Wild West are the opposite side to where the actual car is. It's the real deal here. Your colour and mannerisms are worthless as a crime scene. You dare insult the courts? There we go. Sorry, Agent Longleat, but that's an impossible tale. And why is that? Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekins' blue Badgermobile. One look at the car would have told you so. What proves the blue Badgermobile had never been to the stadium, should I say.
Take that!
Take a look at the tires. There's a single dollop of mud to be found on it. Yeah. This car had come to the backstage area and left those tire tracks. The lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar indeed. And how do you explain the tire tracks, genius? Hey, I got it. What about Miss Holbeck's pink Badgermobile? That'll be ridiculous. Sleeping the entire time in 17 seats. Indeed. I believe you can rule her out as someone related to the crime. However, there's yet one more roving store, as I recall. Ah, you mean the Prada Badger? That's right, there was one more parking space inside that garage, and it proves the existence of a proto-Badgermobile. Agent Languish! I suggest you find this proto-Badgermobile post-haste. There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. Hey, did you hear something? Oh, hi. Hello, who are you? Help me! Are you alright? You alright? Oh, this is something. Looks like you found our kidnapping victim. Where were you all this time? Wild West with kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in. Ran away using underground. Got lost. The kidnappers. What is it? What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say. The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of the kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces, but still, one was a woman. A woman? Quite an important piece of testimony. Quite an important piece of testimony. Hey, what are you guys doing? So stand there and get your cops on this already. I'll let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Now you gonna get out of my crime scene or am I gonna have to get rough? Again?
You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go.
Oh, no. Not you. You're a very important witness in my case. I don't know about let you get away that easily.
Don't count on me to testify because I won't. Not for you. That's right, I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper?
Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I just want to take a statement for each of you. And I'll get a rough either of you up. I give you my word. Come now, fair maidens. What do you say, we cooperate?
Fair maidens? Ah, you little rascal. You should know the way into a woman's heart.
Lopsided Z says, passage of time's but a fleeting moment and a lady's young forever.
Trying to outdo my edgy pill here. Fancy schmancy sayings. Let's get this over so we're clear. I'm only interested in giving you my statement.
Sure, just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be.
Mr. Edgeworth!
To be continued. I think that's a good place to save off for today. There we go. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!